7 Mile Bridge right now, and it is beautiful, as you can see. So, yeah, this heading out to Sunshine Key. So, definitely check out this RV campground review. And even if you don't have your RV, you can still come here because they have cabins. We're going to show you those. But just a beautiful destination down here in the Florida Keys, and you know, part of the fun is the drive here. So we're definitely excited about this trip and excited about showing you all around Sunshine Key. So this resort is near Big Pine Key, and it's about 50 minutes from Key West and about 3 hours from downtown Miami. Okay, so we finally made it to Sunshine Key, coming off that 7 Mile Bridge. That was definitely pretty cool. That was our first time driving over the 7 Mile Bridge. Yeah.
Very beautiful.
Yeah, so there it is. Check it out.
Nice looking campground.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So here, doing our tour of the campground. This is the beach area.
It's kind of small, so but I mean, it's definitely usable. I really love the fact that they have the chess game there right on the beach. That's very unique. Very unique.
Yeah, so these are little tiny houses that, hey, so if you don't have your RV, you can still come to this resort.
Super cute.
Mm-hmm. And they also had rental RVs as well. So.
And not all Encore parks have them. We've seen them before at other parks, so it is nice that they offer that.
Absolutely. But yeah, the amenities here definitely seem to be in good condition.
Yep, all up front, all centrally located.
Mm-hmm. Yep, absolutely. So, you know, definitely activities for the kids at heart, you know, for everybody. So whatever type of outdoor activities that you want to do, they definitely have it all.
Sunshine Key is actually a pretty active RV resort. Since we've been here, we receive almost daily text messages of activities that they have going on.
Yeah, which is definitely cool. And as I mentioned, you know, if you have a boat, this is definitely the place to be. I mean, look at this huge marina. Yeah, so boating is definitely a big activity and something that you know, hey, you can take advantage of it. I mean, look at these fish. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, and that's just right at the marina. I mean, the water is so crystal clear that you could see all of this, which was amazing.
Oh yeah, definitely. So if you are a fisherman, this is definitely the place to be.
Be sure to check out our Amazon storefront for a curated list of RV camping and travel pics. Click the link in the description. Continuing on with the tour, here we are at Sunset Pier. So the name speaks for itself. It is the place to be at sunset.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally on the western side of the island. So yeah, this is the best place for sunsets. And it's also a great place to go fishing. And they also have access to the water with a ladder down where you can actually go swimming. And we did.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, this resort definitely, I mean, they've kind of thought of everything, right?
Yeah, I mean, here's a really nice pool area that is shaded in the morning.
Yeah, which is a good thing. And a dog park. Everyone always asks us about if they have a dog park, that, you know, in these campground reviews. So,
and this is a nice one. So swimming at the pool is definitely one of the activities that we like to partake in. And since there was access at Sunset Pier, we also enjoyed swimming there in the water. It was really nice. The water was, about kind of waist deep?
Yeah, it was a little deeper in some areas, but you know, yeah, it was definitely a lot of fun. Tried to do a little snorkeling, but hey, in the end, I was just kind of hanging out. And in terms of the sites themselves, the electrical boxes look very new. They have cable TV hookups, which is free. So, definitely a well-maintained park. So this park is definitely beautiful with all the palm trees. One thing, there isn't any shade or real tree cover outside of a couple of palm trees, that may provide some. So definitely be aware of that. But yeah, it's a nice park.
Yeah, I mean, what I liked about it was that the majority of the sites were pulled through, so they were easy to get in. They were gravel. Some of the palm trees did provide some shade, so it was kind of moving shade, but we made the best of it. I would note that the way that we're facing north, and so during the day you do get a lot of sun, so you're not really going to see any shade until in the towards the afternoon, like around 4:30 on is when you're actually going to have shade, because most of the RVs are facing northeast.
So here we are going through the Marina, and yeah, like I said, a large size marina. They're actually expanding it right now, and they also have RV and boat storage back in the back here. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of space for boating. I mean, I wish we had a boat. Hey, we're just kayak folks, but
I wish we had a friend with a boat.
There you go,
that?
even better. And one kind of neat thing here as we kind of go out the front here is they actually have their own gas station. There's a Chevron gas station, and they actually have a gift shop and a convenience store inside.
That has some really good key lime pie.
Yeah. You actually got a text message, right?
Yes. They announced that they were stocked back with key lime pie, and I tell you one thing, we hopped in the truck and went right over.
Yes, we did. So yeah, so that's very, very convenient if you need to get some gas, even if you just need to get some ketchup or something that you forgot. So we gave this park 4.5 stars on our review system. The only thing we dinged it for was tree cover. So, would we come back here again? Absolutely! So one of the most fun activities at Sunshine Key is definitely boating. Whether you have a pontoon boat or a speed boat or even a kayak like we have, boating is definitely a fun activity here and something that is very easy to do. From the island, you can basically just about launch from anywhere. We launched from the beach on this day. We launched from the marina on a couple of other days. So it's very easy to have places to launch, and you can definitely paddle around all of the different islands. It's very easy to paddle under the bridges. It's not a problem. The only thing I would definitely caution you about is that the area around these islands is not very deep, so you can definitely run yourself aground very easily, even in a small kayak. So definitely watch out for the shallow areas. I mean, some of the areas even out in the middle of the what looks like the ocean is only a couple of feet deep. So be careful of that. But the paddling is great. You can see all the way down to the bottom, and it is a lot of fun.
So from the RV resort, there is a small island that you can kayak to, which is actually pretty nice. It has a part that you can kayak kind of inside, but you can bring your kayak right up to the area. There's not much there. You can tell some people have left some things, but that's an area that you can kayak to. Also, there is the state park that is also just south of the RV resort, called Bahia Honda State Park. So they do have a beach area that you can kind of kayak down to. You're not necessarily supposed to debark on the state park because they do want you to pay the entrance fee, but you can kayak down to that area. There are kind of sandbars near the area where you can get out and kind of swim in the water. You can, if you're more adventurous, you could just kind of kayak around that whole little island and then make your way back to Sunshine Key. So here we are at the most northern part of the Bahia State Park. There was really no one down there. We weren't really kind of in the state park per se, but we were in an area where the water was very shallow, so you could get out, you can enjoy the water, you could swim, look at the fish, sunbathe, catch some sun, but we definitely enjoyed just kind of docking there and spending some time. All right, so today we decided to take the e-bikes out and explore the area. There is a bike path or a bike sidewalk that you can utilize once you exit the RV resort. And if you head north, you would actually be going towards the 7 Mile Bridge.
Now, note that the sidewalk is not totally consistent. In some areas you'll be on the sidewalk, but if you go over bridges, then you will have to actually go over to the bike lane that is a part of the bridge, and then you can transition back to the sidewalk. So
yeah, so that old railroad bridge that's there is closed. So whenever you come to the gates in those areas, it is blocked off, and then you do have to detour onto the main road. Yeah,
but you know, once you get over to finally to the 7 Mile Bridge area, it is really beautiful. You know, on the pedestrian bridge side, you see the fishermen there, you know, getting their fish on, and
and nice. Definitely be courteous. You know, be kind to the people that are fishing there. You know, we made sure we rung the bell, you know, whenever we pass someone to let them know. But it was nice. It wasn't super crowded. So for the most part, you know, we can just ride and enjoy the view.
So if you were in the Florida Keys, I would definitely recommend checking out Sunshine Key. We had a great time here.
I mean, amazing time. I mean, the weather was great. The activities were fun. The relaxation time was on point. I mean, I had a great time. I'm definitely looking forward to coming back to the Keys again.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, like I mentioned before, it's only about 50 minutes from Key West. So if you want to go down to Key West and hang out, it is certainly, you know, an easy drive down there. So, hey, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. And thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining us for another Wander Open Roads adventure, and we will see you next time.
Wander safely.